Hi guys, my name's Seb Tudor, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Now this is the last week of me and Hannah beating the crap out of each other. We've got 2 builds apiece, and then we've got something more, a little more fun to do at the end, which we'll, as our last fight, which we'll take a look at later. But, as a result, we've only got 2 each, so it's literally just picking whichever one we want to start with. So we'll be back in just a moment once we've sorted ourselves out. Okay, so going into this first fight, I don't like my chances. As of the 2 that I've got left, I'm using the assassin, and the assassin, more lightly built, very good at hit and run, quite mobile, but not overly resistant to anything. So I'm going to be relying on the little bit of health regen that I can get by swapping out from my daggers to the white blade to boost my vitality up a little bit, so I can get that healing on board. But otherwise, you know, I've kind of got to just cope with what I've got going on here, because unfortunately there weren't any or there aren't any daggers with additional attributes on them that match up with the way that I would have liked to put this build together. So there's that. But Hannah will be using the Wanderer, which is the completely balanced build with a little bit of extra damage that's there. So she's going to be waltzing in and probably quite happily rebuffing most of the attacks. It's only if I manage to dodge away a lot and keep the bleeds going that I'll really be in a good situation. But otherwise, everything will probably go quite poorly for me. Okay, so we're playing at the moment. Hannah's playing the Wanderer. I'm playing the Assassin. Now, Hannah again wanted to play the Bulwark first, but for some reason, again, she's not able to wear the Bulwark stuff without getting encumbered, which means that something weird is happening, because I can.
All of it is 130% of what I can carry. I don't understand.
One of the only things that I could maybe think of is that they change stats on certain things, including our carry capacity and other bits and pieces, a while ago, and we've not reset this server in a long time. So maybe you're running on slightly older stats and it's not showing properly. That's the only other.
Then why wouldn't you be?
Because I've been playing more often. Because I've reset myself a few times in between. I don't know.
Are you just saying kill myself?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Right, then. Do you want to count down, or should we? Should I?
3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Wow, Seb, what a great magic trick. It's like every time I go around the side, I can't... Oh, I saw you! I saw you! You can't hide from me forever! Oh, we missed. We both spectacularly missed.
Ha
I just saw your butt. Look like you're wearing a very comfortable male thong there.
I mean, I'm sure it is comfortable, because otherwise I wouldn't want to be doing all the jumping around and rolling around that I'm doing at the moment.
It's soft, made of cotton.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how you're still alive, but okay. A tiny little slither of health there. You can't climb forever.
Did I ever say I needed to climb forever?
This is the issue.
Yeah.
You know you saying this issue?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought that was particularly unfair.
What was?
I lunged at you and you dodged just so the
That's not...
particular.
That's not unfair.
No, unfair. It's unfair for me.
How is that unfair for you?
I thought I timed it great. Can you just die, please?
No. Why would I do that?
Because you're so close to... No. 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 You know what? Fine. If I have to stay still to bait you out, I will.
Yeah, but there's one problem with that, sweetie. Look at my health.
What? What health? What health?
Did you take my head off?
No. You did some really good, like, Matrix moves, but
Okay.
you're all together. You're hugging the floor, though. Like, please help me, floor.
See, now I could have, if I had kept dodging and just kind of winding you up for a bit, my health would have finished regenerating all the way up.
Yeah, it was halfway, but I got it back down again.
Yeah, no. To be fair,
In,
those
like,
were,
one fell swoop.
those were some good hits. You got 2 like just starting strikes on me, and that did you pretty well. So
You should come see how you're hugging the floor.
So to me, my head seems to have disappeared into the floor.
Oh no, I can still see your head.
But yeah, we've established that bodies have different physics. But hey ho. Okay, so that I said that you were going to kick me before we started recording. I said you were going to kick my ass this time.
You did. You were like, "Oh
Because-
great, you're gonna kick my ass this one."
Because you've got the Wanderer and the Bulwark, and the Bulwark is being a bit of a pain in regards to actually functioning when it should be.
It's kind of pissing me off, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, but
I just don't get why it's saying
no,
that
I don't.
things
I
are
don't
so
either.
heavy.
But it could be that, there's a reason why I want to reset this. Finish testing things out and seeing new stuff. I kind of want to wait for the new dungeon to drop
Yeah.
for us to play through it before I reset everything, considering that the Purge, that one thing that I was so looking forward to playing through, just doesn't seem to want to work on this in this kind of server as it is. So I need to destroy everything and restart it from scratch, which I'm happy to do. I enjoy playing this game an awful lot. There's an awful lot of creativity, like building arenas and beating each other up, that you can do in it. So, but anyway, we're going to try and sort out the next one, which should be the last 2 that we have left to do, which for me is the Hunter and for you is the Bulwark. So we'll try and sort those out, and we'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so in this next fight, I'm still not thinking I'm going to do very well. Mostly because, again, I'm using a lighter armoured build here. I'm very much using the Hunter. So I've got some ranged with the bow that I'm going to be carrying. I can keep those cripples going for a bit longer by shooting her in the legs, just because I've got the extra little bit in accuracy there. But I don't have any additional just flat damage. Like this one, again, was one to find and chase down various bits and pieces for yourself and be out there surviving. One maybe for a single-player survival game where you could kind of run between your different bits and pieces that you would need to use. In which case, I've got a couple of bits and pieces on this build that I can use to help me out. But I'm still thinking that for the most part, it's not going to do us any real favours, considering that Hannah will be using the Bulwark, which is what I used last time, which was causing Hannah problems, and we couldn't really work out what the problem was. But giving her just a different suit of armor seemed to fix it, and the stats, one way or the other, didn't make as much of an impact as they could have done otherwise. But as a result, she was able to kind of waltz in and move around more than being encumbered all the time. In which case, she's got the extra armor, she's got the immunity and the to poisons and diseases, and the lower effect of status effects like bleeding and crippled, which I'm going to be doing. And she's also got that just flat 10% reduction on all damage, which is just amazing all told. It's a really good thing to have, especially if you're wearing your big old heavy armor that can help mitigate so much more damage as well. So I'm thinking, I'm not liking my chances overall, but I'm not as down about it as I was with the assassin a moment ago. Right, okay, so now we're back. We've managed to make it work, and unfortunately we've not been able to use the Setite armor, the heavy Stygian soldier armor, or whatever it's called, because even though it was providing some extra agility, which would have been somewhat useful maybe to Hannah, using the basic heavy set allowed her the extra encumbrance she needed to actually fight without being encumbered. So she still has all the same stats, she's still using the same weapons, and it's just a little bit of an extra bonus that she was missing. She would have got in regards to agility, she's now got in encumbrance instead, just so that she can function. Otherwise, the build should work exactly how it was with me, because all of the armor values and everything else should be the same. I'm using the Hunter, and so I am much lighter armored, and so I can see this going absolutely horribly.
I've not got a very good shield though, so you get into my feet, you'll be fine.
You say that, but we'll have to see. So anyway, do you want to count us down?
3, 2, 1. Look at me dodge these. Whee! I don't think it's you that's gonna go horribly for. Jesus.
I'm just like, if I'm aggressive and don't let up, then you can't win, right? That's the way that this has to function.
No. I hate longswords so much. Oh, boss. very close to killing me, if it helps.
Yeah, I can see your health.
Oh, you hit me with that one.
Haha!
Poisoned me to death.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I didn't realise the Serpent Man arrows apparently have poison on them. Whoops. I didn't think they did.
I think that's what it was that got me.
Because I don't think I've ever suffered from poison when being hit by arrows. Hold on. Am I allowed to just shoot you with one arrow just to...
Give me a minute. Yeah.
No poison.
Oh, but it did a lot of damage, though.
I mean, you just spawned in on half health again.
Yeah.
So it didn't do a lot of damage, really. But, okay, so... being aggressive, baiting you in, and then swapping between the weapons that I've got actually worked. I really didn't think that would. But... 1-1. In which case...
You have an arrow stuck in your leg, and I don't know how.
Do I?
Yeah.
Is it because I was holding it and now I'm not?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Right. But okay.
Just holding it by the fletching.
So that's not turning up on my screen. But okay. Now we've been through all of them, so now we have to have some silliness. So in this last fight, you can see the build that we are both going to be using right now, and that is that neither of us are using any build, and we're going to be beating each other with severed legs. If you guys didn't know, you can, from cutting up a human corpse, get a dismembered arm and a severed leg. The dismembered arm is very much, I believe it counts as a mace or an axe, the same kind of weapon with the same kind of combos. The severed leg counts as a warhammer, and so as a result, this is basically going to turn into a messy pillow fight. Okay, and so in this last fight, consider it, just to round it off to a three per video, full 15, we figured no attributes, completely naked, and severed limbs. Only way that this could go.
You never know when you're going to be in dire straits, right?
Absolutely, and so, you know, we've been cutting up the bodies to clear them out of the arena at the end of each set of 3, so we've had more than enough of these available to us, so
the rest are for snacks later.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so 0 attributes, as you guys can see if I just quickly open my thing. 0 attributes apart from we both using, we tried the encumbrance war paint to see if it would make a difference to Hannah, so we don't even have any additional damage on us this time. And severed legs, which I don't think are the most effective weapon, that do 12 damage and 24% armor penetration, apparently. But okay.
And it's low grade, so it'll break at some point.
Yeah, they don't have an awful lot of durability to them. But okay, if you want to count us...
Okay.
Count us in.
3, 2, cannibalism.
Okay. Oh. I don't know if that even really hit you.
I didn't.
Because it looked like it should have. But... I feel like this is a really weird pillow fight.
Yeah. Like, haha, sleepover. There was a friend with us at one point, but this, you know...
Yeah, but we needed pillows. I mean, legs.
And snacks.
Uh-huh. Oh, you're currently winning quite handily.
Obviously, I found my weapon of choice.
Yeah. Like, I seem to be swinging past you a lot, and I don't... Do you know what? I think this is this has been the bloodiest fight that we've had so far.
It is, yeah, but I'm not sure the blood is from us.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Seth. Goodbye.
There we go. Again, not entirely sure how some of those hits that I was throwing your way missed, but
Well, I'm just gonna legs and being naked is obviously how I should fight because I have loads of health left.
I mean, legs and being naked and you sounds fine to me. So yeah, either way, I think that's a fitting ending to us beating the crap out of
now
each
I
other.
need a new leg, so I'm gonna just, you know, don't come in here.
But yeah, so we've got. If you guys would like to see more of us fighting each other in using the same builds this time, so we're on an even footing each time, then fine, let us know down in the comments. Otherwise, the next thing we'll probably be doing is the pet system, taking a look at the pet system, because I know Hannah's been looking forward to the pet system. Looking at the new dungeon, the Midnight Grove, and some of the other stuff that happens with that. And then afterwards, because unfortunately the Purge just does not seem to want to work in with the save data that I have for this game, we will be starting from fresh. And I would love Hannah to come with me if she can, but otherwise I will be starting a full playthrough from beginning to end of Conan Exiles, the same way that I did with Subnautica in the end after it fully released. So that's what we'll be doing. I'll be taking a look at other bits and pieces as we go along, as they're released as well. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you in the video next week. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video and found it interesting, then please drop us a like, share this video, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.